Every few months a client calls me asking what kind of equity effect solar panels would have on their home. Should they lease, buy, or forego altogether? Well, in the past, I would advise that buying panels would have the greater ROI. But after dealing with 5 sales that included leased and purchased panels, I'll advise differently. See, in the past year, a seller client who leased panels was forced to buy them out, as buyers for his home did not trust the particular solar company, as they had developed a bad reputation over the past several years. It was a price to the tune of $30,000. Now, I also work with sellers who purchased panels a couple years ago, were told the loan would easily transfer to a buyer for their home should they decide to sell. Well, unfortunately for my clients, the loan provider and the solar company parted ways, and a loan transfer or refinance was no longer possible without taking out a much higher interest rate personal loan. This ended up costing my clients over $10,000 to pay off the loan for the panels they can no longer use. Moral of the story, if you have any inkling of selling your home in the next 10 to 15 years and you really want solar panels, lease them. This industry is too new. There are no blue chip solar companies or lenders with long enough track records to guarantee they will be in business and therefore be able to successfully transfer ownership prior to payoff. Additionally, if the typical panel install is approximately $50,000, it does not necessarily add $50,000 to your home's value. It's a nice value add, but the ROI is minimal unless your home is unusually dependent on electricity for utilities and amenities. Now, I'm not saying don't install solar panels, but rather carefully consider the consequences should you decide to make a move in the foreseeable future. If you have any questions, please reach out. Be happy to help. Thanks so much for watching.